Hi, I'm Margie Holmes, psychologist, author, and educator. Today we continue and end our discussion on betrayal. I asked, would you confess to a betrayal you think might end your relationship? Sunny Mendoza says, what you don't know won't hurt you. Many mistakes can be corrected by not talking about it. To transform oneself needs no announcements. I'm Eve Garcia. Either way, the truth will come out. When the partner finds out from someone, that would be opening the gates of hell. It is better to open the can of worms yourself and then face the consequences. Alfie Melia, my honest and simple answer, if I betray a partner by having a sexual tryst with another woman and confessing it will certainly mean she would never forgive me, then I will not confess, but I will make sure that it will never happen again. Alfie adds, the tryst already happened. Now you have two choices. One, if you confess, then you know that your partner will not forgive you and that it will break up her relationship with you. Two, if you keep it a secret, then your partner will never know it. The relationship continues without a fuss. Just make sure you don't do it again. Alfie still continues, and thank you, Alfie, for doing that. Analyze the situation, list your realistic options, then choose wisely based on what would result in a more positive outcome. But she responds, that is from a man's point of view. Pag inamin ng babae, not one man knows forgiveness. They may go on with the relationship, pero habang buhay, sumbat ng sumbat na yan. To which Alfie responds, that's a harsh generalization. You are claiming that when a woman engages in a tryst, and she admits it, no single man could ever forgive her. I know a good number of male friends who were able to forgive their partners and move on together. Alfie continues, I agree that men in general would find it more difficult to forgive an erring partner and that women are more inclined to forgive. And if myself may add, correct kayong dalawa, Pishi and Alfie. Generally speaking, men do find it hard to forgive. In fact, research confirms that being an unfaithful wife leads to divorce far, far more often than being an unfaithful husband does. But as we all know, when dealing with people, there are exceptions to the rule. Alfie, and I hope that the exceptional friends that you have really forgave their spouses and did not just say they forgave them and that on the other hand, sumbat ng sumbat sila, just like Fishy says that men tend to do. And in my clinical experience, alas, that's what men really tend to do. Robert Young Jr., it's a big burden to keep a secret from your partner. If you want to confess and save the relationship, there's a way. Confess to a priest and let the priest worry about it. Tanya Garcia, betrayal means more than that you cheated on your partner. There must be something amiss in the relationship, hence the cheating happened. Maybe it can be a good thing then na sabihin para mapag-usapan ninyo ng partner mo about what's really happening sa relationship ninyo and re-evaluate if the commitment is worth saving. Cheating can also be a habit eventually. Correct ka dyan, Tanya. Especially if you were not caught, you suffered no consequences. And please forgive me for mentioning the PDAF once more. But usually if you do something and you never get caught, or you never suffer real consequences, then what happens is people do it again. And not only the people themselves, but other men, for example, who watched that what happened to you had no consequences, that you did these things with impunity. Ay, follow na rin sila, like lemmings to the sea, but not lemmings for them, lemmings for us. Okay, now, going back to Tanya, according to Tanya, if you do things and hindi nyo tinitingnan ito, Tanya will have serious doubts sa pagkatao kung nakakayanan niyang itago yon. So, I'm sorry for my Tagalog. Kung nakakayanan ng taong gawin ito, the person can just lie, effortlessly. So, Andrew Bennett, what's the point of telling your partner? It won't make him feel happy. Why not resolve to make it up to him by doing your best to make him happy? If you can't be bothered to do that, meaning not having a tryst again, then be honest with yourself. The relationship is already over. Yomi Artemos, you already took the risk of betraying your partner's trust. Now, the risk of telling your partner is pretty high compared to what you would have done with him in keeping that betrayal. So, best not do it. Tanya Garcia says, you lie to yourself and you lie to everyone else. What's so good about that? Hindi naman tayo mga animals na mas nangingibabaw yung instinct. The act of cheating is a conscious decision. I find it disturbing that a cheater still wants to protect his or her relationship even after the fact. Maybe it's not that important really if the cheating still happened, don't you think? So, in summary, allow me to quote Tonette Lipanya, who says, this is a tough question. It could either make or break the relationship. Yes, and if it makes the relationship even stronger. And if it breaks it, well, break na talaga. That's right, Tonette. And the absolutely amazing thing about it is, depending on the couple, confessing may make things stronger or weaker. Whereas for others, not confessing, not sharing, may be the straw that finally breaks the camel's back. Some people, especially men, believe that what you don't know won't hurt you. But a lot of women will talk about kutob, na even if your partner doesn't say anything, you have a feeling that that son of a bitch has done something. Pardon my French, And this is something, of course, that we should look at. And maybe for you to ask in your relationship, what couple am I? What couple am I, or are we together? Am I the sort of woman, is he the sort of man who would much rather not know what things are going on? Or do I want the truth? And, I think this is another episode that's definitely worth exploring, but not necessarily for next week, okay? Because we have a very exciting topic next week. What is it? Secret, but I promise you it'll be fantastic. Well, that's it for today. Jump into the discussion below. Send me your comments, questions, and suggestions for future episodes on Facebook. Tweet using the hashtag AskMargie or send an email to askmargie@rappler.com. See you next week.